Now, my work is to educate you guys on cars, automobile, do automotive content for you guys, okay? Today, let me educate you on the best time to buy a car. Which is the best time to buy an automobile, a car, commercial vehicle, all that. Which is the best time to buy that? I have two best times to buy a car. Best time number 2, during the end of the month. Most dealers have a monthly target every month, and if a month is approaching to end month is approaching and they have not hit their target, they have few cars remaining to sell to hit their target, they normally give discounts, or they will give discounts where it's due. Okay, now you have more bargaining power with a dealer who has a target to hit and the end month is approaching. So second best time to buy a car is towards the end of the month, every month. The number one best time to buy a car is December, during the end of the year, for so many reasons. Number one, the yearly target sales. Toward the end of the year, most dealers have an yearly target of the car they should sell by the end of that particular year. So if an end of the year is approaching and they have not hit their target, they will give huge discounts on cars. If you do your research well, you'll find that toward the end of the year, in December, most showrooms, most car selling companies normally give huge discounts. Why? Number one is because they need to hit the yearly target. Okay, most dealers have yearly targets. Reason number 2 why you should buy a car during the end of the year, it is related to the reason number 1. It is because many cars are being released to the market. If dealers were holding particular cars, they will release them toward the end of the year for sale. Mostly for countries like in Africa countries where we import used cars from abroad. There's some countries like Kenya have a specific number of years, minimum years, that car, if that model reaches those years, you cannot import it into the country. Okay, like in Kenya we have the 7-year rule. Okay, right now in Kenya you cannot import a car that is more than 7 years old into Kenya. So toward the end of the year, in December, like this December, you get maybe that many yards will be releasing the 2019 models because they don't want to, because number one, you have to register it by the end of this year. If your car is a 2019 vehicle, you have to register it at the end of this year. And most dealers don't want registered cars in their yards because that brings down the value. So they will tend to want to sell them before the car's years ends, or the allowed years end before it can be registered. So you'll get that most yards will release these cars to the market during December, toward the end of the year. Okay, 2019 cars will not be able to be imported into Kenya from next year. So second reason is that many cars will be released to the market at good prices. That reason, now this goes to the people who are buying locally used cars. December or November and December, mostly November, is the best month to buy a car. Why? Because people are targeting December, will sell their local used cars in November, looking for cars to buy at discounts in December. So if you are targeting to buy a locally used car, look for it in November or the early December, before mid-December. Okay, if you're planning to buy a local used car, search it in November or before the mid of the month in December. Okay, those are the greatest time to buy either local used cars, foreign used cars, or brand new cars. Okay, I hope this helps. If you're planning to buy a car, let me know. Okay, if you're planning to buy any car any time of the year, let me know. But I've given you the best times to buy cars. Thank you and see you on the next video.